So Joe, thanks for lending your time to talk to us. First of all, just talk through why you've brought the team down to Fratton Park today.
Well, it's a long time since we've been down here. We've finished, as you know, probably around about the start of March, and when we were having numerous games at Fratton Park around that stage. So we've been at the training ground for the previous few weeks, training away, and so we thought it'd be a good idea just to come back down, familiarise ourselves with Fratton Park again, and have a decent training session on it, which we just did.
Yeah, and obviously you played a game. Is it the sort of intensity that you're looking for? Is it the match fitness? What do you get out of exercises like that?
Well, we've been doing a lot of training and plenty of sessions, but there's nothing quite like playing in a full 11v11. Played Reading on Sunday, which was our first friendly. I was going to say pre-season, but it's not quite pre-season, is it? But our first friendly, and no matter how much training you do, you're never quite ready for the real thing. So we get to play again this Sunday. We've got another friendly lined up, so we just thought it'd be a good idea to play 45 minutes, pick two teams, play 45 minutes, and as I said, familiarise yourself just with Fratton Park again, getting back on the pitch, getting used to being here, and just upping the intensity of the training.
So Kenny mentioned that Ronan Curtis wasn't risked for that Reading game, but it was good to see him back out there today, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's fine. He trained yesterday, was his first day back. He's had around about 10 days off, I think it was, and but of course very pleased to see him back, because he's been having a really good season for us. Hasn't finished yet our season, but he's had a really good season for us, and provides a big goal threat for us and our team. So it's great to have him back.
It's a good taste of what it's going to be like to play without fans at Fratton Park, which will obviously be strange. Do you think that some players will adapt to it better than others? Do you think that maybe it could benefit some players? Yes,
I do actually think it could benefit some players. I mean, we've got a brilliant record here. Is that because just very comfortable at home? Is it the fervent support that we have? It could be plenty of things as to why that is, and but we're used to winning when we come here, and we hope to maintain that. I mean, there's just one more game at home now for the season for us to have, and we're looking to maintain our home form, our home league form. We're looking to put in a good performance when the Oxford games comes around. It will benefit, I think, certain players, and settle them down a little bit. 18,000 is fantastic and a brilliant atmosphere, but can be maybe a little bit intimidating at times for certain players. So, but I think it's a good point that you bring up. Yeah.
And finally, just over 2 weeks until that Oxford game, what do you do over the next 2 weeks to make sure you're fully prepared for it?
Well, we're doing there's so many training sessions that we're doing, Ollie, and sometimes you need more games. It's a slight conundrum. The more training sessions you have, you could potentially pick up more injuries. Training only gets you a certain amount away in terms of fitness, so then you need to have some proper games. The more games you have, potentially the more injuries you get, and we're just walking this fine line between pushing sort of the hell out of our players and training, but then we feel well, they need a game just to bring the fitness level on, but then you run the risk again of the injury. So we're just walking that fine line. As it stands today, though, everyone's fit and everyone's out there. So and we've been training for quite a long time. So hopefully we get the game on Sunday done and dusted. Hopefully we play well, and my hope is that we all come out unscathed in terms of the squad, and we have everyone then fit and available then for the following week's training. So we're walking a bit of a fine line, but we're pushing them on them, and we're trying our utmost for the lads not to pick up an injury.